Hello, Bloodhound here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. We're going to be starting a Australia game here. We're running a few mods, which I'll put in the description below. And yeah, we're probably going to be a fascist Australia. The plan anyway. Probably going to take the Netherlands. Maybe work towards something else up this way. Belgium. Yeah, we'll see how we go. New Zealand probably not, just because they're in the Allies and it'll be hard to kill them, but hey, you never know, maybe sometime in the future. See how we go. So first thing, we'll get some machine tools and that, and our first one we'll pick up political effort. Equipment. Put 2 on sport equipment and artillery. Got those. That one. Actually, not that. That. Start building factories. Western Australia too will start building those. Alright. And we'll put those to work on convoys for now. Alright, so we're building all that stuff. That's all good. Production. Let's just start taking. Grab these guys. Put them up to there. What we're gonna do with them, put them in army. Leslie. First Marine Army. Oh, well, first army at the moment. And yeah. That'll do for now. Probably give you star. Blue star. There we go. The blue star. Alright. So that's ticking away. We'll just speed that up to maximum. Because, well, we got not much else to do. It's Australia, so it's, you know, may as well go at high speed. Not a lot to do in these early years. So yeah, we'll keep going down Grand Battle Plan since we're already one down it. Armor. Oh really, Mark? The Mark 5s. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't used this mod before, so we'll see how this goes. So at the moment I'm using the Minor Nations, I think. Minor Nation Sprites, larger tanks, and the extra variants mod, so I can make variants of different guns and things. Yeah, so I don't know, just adds a bit more fun to things, be able to make variants of anything. They're out of date, but I'm sure they're fine. Yeah. So now we're just waiting. I've got historical focuses on, just so we sort of know what the world's going to be doing. We'll just sort of see how we go, where we invade and what we choose to kill and what we choose not to. Basically, as long as we don't get embroiled in the Allies' Axis war, we can still do stuff. Now pause that, and we put in fascist. And I'm going to go this one because I want the coup chance, which is a lot faster than the popular vote thing. Obviously I don't want a civil war because that just screws your nation over by quite a lot. Get you guys doing that. Alright. Alright, so now it's just, again, sitting around waiting for things to go. Some of the most annoying thing about playing in Australia is no military theorist. So you can't really generate that army experience very well. Doesn't, you don't just get it ticking up. You actually have to exercise, you have to fight, you have to do something, because otherwise you just don't get it. It's real annoying. Okay, computer machines. This is pretty much the standard way of playing Minor Nations, just getting the early research stuff out of the way. I much prefer to play Minor Nations than the bigger ones. Minor Nations have got a lot more, I don't know, it feels a lot more of an achievement to do something, as opposed to major nations where, yeah, it might be hard, but it's not as hard. Although with the recent patch, because I'm playing this on Sunflower, it's a lot better. You can buff countries, which is something I've always wanted. Just to be able to buff certain countries as opposed to just the veteran thing, which is a negative on you. That's... yeah, I'd rather just buff certain countries than give everybody else a buff. Because right then you're buffing your allies, you're buffing anyone else in the game. As opposed to just buffing, say, if you're playing allies, you want to buff Germany to make them harder, or you want to buff Italy to make them harder. You don't really want to just buff the USA by you having the negative, which is this is how I feel anyway. Italy seems to be doing well. Oh, industrial focus done. Construction, machine tools. What I do with this is I go straight for this one, because you may as well. It's way cheaper, saves you a lot of time, and then you can come back to this one, which is, yeah, that's just how I like to run it. It probably isn't the most efficient way, but it just gets you that later tech earlier. Helps your production get off the ground, get these guys moving, so you get some 18 pounders and some smile. I'm gonna call them smiles, but I'm sure that's not how they're supposed to be said. Oh, they're gone. Italians have taken Ethiopia. How are we going? Gonna wait until we get to 10. We'll take these two out, because I don't really see the point in having all those extra units. We're getting Navy here. If we're gonna have something ticking up, may as well be Navy, because we're gonna have to build that towards the mid-game. Otherwise, yeah, you don't want to be trying to play catch-up and build a Navy at late game. So we'll be probably trying to start getting our Navy probably around 39, 40. Start building some navy at least. Because we start off with a decent navy, which we will give an admiral, Harold Farncombe. You go. Probably time you start heading up. Construction effort, good. More construction. Government spirit outranks. Yes, it does. We are going to do a invasion from here to here. Yeah. And then another one here to here. That's how we're gonna do it. Good. These two go straight into there. That'll secure us 2 ports. Very important. Make sure we've got enough supplies in. And we've got enough. So we're going to get rid of those extra units. Really any point to make them that big. Keep going. 47. Hopefully we can be high enough that we'll get a election thing. 37. And they'll be like, oh, time to go. What do we got? Still producing any? "12 guns, that's not too bad. Alright, back to just around, get some new tech. Start getting concentrated industry. How are we going? Something done. So I like to race basically straight down to that tech slot, especially with only 2 tech slots. You really need that 3rd one basically as soon as possible. Although delaying it a little bit by getting this first, it's probably worth it just so you can get the fascist quicker. Like, that's what I think anyway. Because fascism is just so helpful to get your nation up and running, ready for war. Haven't really decided where I'm going to go with that, whether I'm going to make my own faction or join the Axis or just be a solo nation, start annexing people around the world. Who knows? Maybe we'll ally with Japan. They might want to be our friends, make a faction together or something. Civil War. Not too well. Cool. Getting those yet? How we go for reinforcements? We need another, what, 7? Less than 700? Delivering all those guys their gear. May as well just get rid of Cav because they're not useful. Just flip them over to infantry divisions. And with you, I'm gonna go Marines. Probably straight into marine research, get that going. Because Marines are very important for island hopping. for all these naval landing, which, as Australia, as an island nation, we're probably gonna need Marines. Let's just go straight Marines now. Next, we could step up our population, but I think we'll go infantry. No, we'll go industrial. So that way, our industrial tech research a little bit faster. Get construction going. All of that stuff. Now, this guy. Go here. Infrastructure effect. Hooray. And all of you pile into that one. Now, I wouldn't have to do 2 different naval invasions if it just divided them equally. When you click, oh, I'm going to click on here and here, it'll just send one to one place and all of them to the other, which is just nonsensical. So we're going to do 2 naval invasions. Hopefully that'll work out for us. Next, infantry. Probably will step up to limited conscription soon. We actually building units now? Nope, still got another 300 guns to get out. So not long now. Get 3, and we'll just do 1. That'll get us up to 10. Wish we could change this so I could just say. Does that work? See? No. And see, that's the annoying thing. Well, this is what it's gonna be. Dots. Yeah, alright, so it's working fine. Going. Wish I could set like a global prefix, or like maybe select from a list instead of just the 1 dot. Just what, like I like this, to be honest. This. But, ow. Ah, we're getting some guns in there. Delicious Enfields. And close. There we go, extra research slot. Good. Need that. It's already 37. We're going 27%. It's pretty low. Hopefully that gets a lot higher by September. Because can't do this until we're fascist or... Oh, awesome. So we'll go construction. Get that build speed going. Given those extra factories, I think we will put that there. Extra factory in Victoria. New South Wales is probably going to be built up into my sort of naval thing, and eventually, as we add more, it'll get more, you know, navy. And we need some more Yes, we'll add artillery. There we go. Does that put us under? No, good. Everyone's... Yeah, so we're not going to do that. We're going to do this one. Because we don't want to start a civil war. The civil war will basically destroy us. And put us pretty far behind. We want a coup. A bloodless coup that will basically just let the power change hands without any sort of issues. Well, that's a dream anyway. Whether it turns out, you know. Oh, well there you go. Fascist coup. Literally no time down the line. Here we go, and now we are fascists with Eric Campbell. Pretty decent time. This is where we're gonna put that's a stopgap. That's important. We'll put in the stopgap. And now that we're fascist, see, fascist, so we should be able to start fabricating claims, yes? However, we can't, because it still says, well, other than the one political power. We're actually going to need more than that anyway. But basically it says, democracies can't justify. But we're not a democracy anymore. But... so how you fix that, or how I'm fixing that, it's basically by reloading the game, which I will do once we get closer. Oh, they made it. You in there. Want to get some collectivistness. Also want armaments, and that too. I think we will go construction effort. Just get all of that factories pumping out. Another good thing about not having a coup is we get to keep all these divisions. None lost, none of the navy lost. Just good having no civil war. And now we're Centralist Australia, which is great. Alright, so as you can see now, justify war goal is now possible. Except, yeah, we don't have enough political power, so we'll just wait until we do to activate. Oh. Actually can't because it... Alright, well we'll just reload when we actually get there, I guess. Didn't have enough political pounder. Pounder? Political power. Right, so next things, we're gonna need more industrial tech. Get that concentrated up higher. Think that's what we need. So we'll just try it again. Here we go again. There we go. Alright. So West Papua, we will start doing there. Yep, you're good to go. Good enough. Off you go. Yes. Australia stands united. Don't worry. It's very good. Don't worry. As we start taking things, people will start liking... Oh, good. Our Marines are ready. Right, so we're gonna add 5 Marines. That's what we'll start with. We'll start editing these guys as well. First thing is we'll have 6. That is a loss for aviation. 6 Marines gives us a lot better, just a lot more, you know, oomph, a bit more power into my forces. After that, probably add some artillery and all the other knick-knacks that it's required. Oh, evidence of corruption inherent in communism. Yeah, well, quite a bit. Okay. More people exercising. Guns going in slowly. To add Marines. Another Marine. Oh, first things first, we're not going to be called Marines. You're going to be called the Marine Division, because I like that way better. Sure. Whatever. These guys are also not Marine. You're the Division. Right. There we go. I've got infantry divisions and Marine divisions. Not any weird combination of the both. Yes, we must rally behind the cause. You're fine to go. Good enough. Into the thing. Right, and we got this construction 2s. Just so we have guns. We have our machine guns. We'll have enough rifles for everyone, I'm hoping. And yeah, this is really early, but it'll be fine. By the time we get there, we should have everything up to date. Standard infantry is that. There we go. 6 Marines, that's good. Now we just save up for our go here, guys. You can deploy to place. Yep. Alright, now we're just saving up guns. So we have that. Artillery should be no problem. Depending if these Marines get done in time, we'll get them on one of these. And the other 5 units will just be backup. Oh, whoa, okay, whoa, okay, yep, all the things are happening. Stuarts, yeah. We'll name these guys proper Australian aircraft, which they apparently have not. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll add the extra soft attack to that. Keep going with armament. More guns, and more of those. That's how we're gonna do that. Ooh, next one of these. Definitely going up to war economy. Get Australia ready. Get Australia ready for our great conquest. Yeah, Dutch ideals again. Our party is only 35% of the vote, but that doesn't matter. We're able to stage a coup. That's very good. But looks like we'll probably have to do our war next time, because we're running out of time. We'll just switch over to war economy. Alright, well that's pretty much it for this episode. It's doing pretty well. We've got more troops coming in, trickling in. Got 5 marine divisions that'll help build up. Eventually I'll probably turn this whole army into just marines. It'll just be a marine division. We'll have infantry for other places. But we want a big marine army because we're going to be using them a lot. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.